Hi guys, I just thought I'd do a quick video to get lots of messages and stuff about like me not drinking, so I just wanted to like obviously do a quick video about it. So basically, obviously people think, oh, you've quit drinking, you must have been an alcoholic, you must have been dependent on alcohol, someone who gets up and drinks every day, and it's completely the total polar opposite. Just a little bit of a backstory. So basically, I used alcohol if I was stressed. I never liked the taste, so if I felt like I'd had a bad, stressful day at work or something were going on in my life, I'd have a bottle of wine or whatever in the week. On a weekend, I used to like going out and drinking and staying out and partying with everybody. And it become just like week in, week out. And basically I was just like sick of waking up with an hangover, not be disinterested in like doing anything with the kids, doing like stuff to do with my business, going to the gym, and I was just sick of that same cycle on and on and on. It was just like getting monotonous, and I was like, I'm just sick of this. Basically, like, alcohol was not bringing anything to my life that was positive, nothing. It was the reason I made any bad decisions. When you're really intoxicated and you probably do things out of character, that was what alcohol was me. I was basically a binge drinker on a weekend, and I'd have odd drink it week if I felt a kind of way. To me, like, that's not before. While I was in that cycle, I didn't think like I was dependent on alcohol, because that's what most people do. 90% of the population, and I'm finding out this more now since I've been sober, that's what they do. And we don't class ourselves as alcoholics, but really in reality we are relying on alcohol to get us through life. We are relying on alcohol to make us feel happier, so we think, to deal with those stressful days. So really we don't see ourselves as like alcoholics, but you are really, like, most people are. And I just feel like I just got to a point where, listen, I'm like 40, my alcohol wasn't bringing anything positive, so I thought, I'll just try and cut it out for a bit, get back into gym, get eating healthy consistently. That my plan worked like a temporary thing. And I'd literally started this as not wanting to just basically cut back basically and stop for a while, and then ever since I've just stopped, and it's gone on and on and on, and time's gone on, I've just got like so much more confidence. I've been happier, I've been more present for my children, my health, I say, because I weren't poorly, but my fitness, my healthy eating, everything's been consistent. My life has literally gone from being like this, roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down, to just being like this, completely just getting happier, more content in everything that I do. I literally cannot express enough, as you know from every post I do, how my life's just so much better. That's not saying my life's better than anybody else's who drinks and takes drugs or whatever. I'm just saying, for me, my life is so much better. Like, I literally wouldn't change and go back to my old life of drinking ever. And I know that's a strong statement to say when we're all, it's all about, the society now is about drinking and stuff, but like, I go out more. How weird is that? I go out socialising more because I can manage more than one day, because normally I'll do a day, hit it hard, and then I'm dying in bed for 3 days. So I'm out socialising more. My confidence is like through the roof. I'll walk into a club, walk into a bar, happy, smiley, dancing, doing exactly the same as everybody else is in there, apart from I'm not intoxicated, chucking myself all about, looking like an idiot. And I've literally, like, I don't know, it's just weird, like my self-esteem, everything I think about myself, my standards are up here. I just won't settle. I won't settle for friendships, I won't settle for relationships, I won't settle for nothing that's not up here with me. So like, for me, alcohol is like the worst thing ever. I'm not gonna lie now. And when I look back at every bad decision I've made has been under the influence of alcohol. Everyone I've ever fell out with under the influence of alcohol. The things that I've probably done wrong as a mother under the influence of alcohol. So I will never go back to that ever. And I'm not saying sobriety is for everybody, but I'm telling you now, you'll give it a couple of months and you see those changes in your life, you will never look back. You never regret a day without alcohol, and most people regret a day with alcohol. That's how I see it. And everybody that I speak to who's sober, who's way ahead of me, like literally would never drink again. So yeah, so I'm not like preaching people that you need to quit alcohol, but I mean, give it a try. If it is causing problems in your life, if you are on the cycle of up and down, if you can't stay consistent on your diet, your exercise because of alcohol, if you're falling out with people because of alcohol, if you're making bad decisions because of alcohol, like, this is for you, basically. Please do try and quit. Do you know what I mean? If you're one of those drinkers what's just like, you know, you just have a social drink, you really enjoy it, doesn't affect your life in any way whatsoever, amazing. You know, that's great. But I mean, majority of people who I speak to, and especially now, even friends and people who I see out and about, they literally are ruining their lives with alcohol. They're just in that cycle of not being able to stop. They're so reliant on it without even realizing it. You know, they don't even realize it's an addiction. You know what I mean? You look at people who are alcoholics and you think, oh, like, they get up and drink it, they're addicted to it. I'm not. But really, you are addicted to it if you need that in life to cheer you up. If you can't wait on a Friday to get pissed up, you know what I mean? If you're relying on alcohol, you're an addict, basically. You know, that's the reality of it. We don't see ourselves as that because we function, but that's the top and bottom of it. If your own life evolves around, you know, going to the pub on a weekend because that's all you look forward to, look at your life. Do you know what I mean? Make some changes, and I'm just being realistic about that. But yeah, so if anyone's got any questions or they need any, you know, I've got some really good books I can share and stuff like that. Just drop me a message, I'll send you some links. But you will not regret quitting alcohol. If you can't quit, just cut down, and then you'll cut down probably some of the things that you're doing alongside the alcohol. But it is the best thing you will ever do, and you won't regret it. Have a great Sunday.